Hello, wonderful friends. Have you ever found yourself pausing mid-sentence, searching for a word that's just out of reach? Or maybe you misplaced your keys again and felt a twinge of worry. If you're over 70, those little memory slips can feel like a big deal. But here's the exciting news. Your diet can play a massive role in keeping your brain sharp, your memories vivid, and your body thriving. Today, we're diving into 7 incredible foods that can boost your memory after 70, and they're easy to add to your daily routine. These foods don't just help your brain. They support your heart, joints, and overall vitality, too. Stick with me until the end, because I'll share a simple plan to make these foods part of your life, plus tips for caregivers and a checklist to kickstart your journey. Let's give your brain and your whole body the love it deserves. Important note. If you have chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or are taking medications, please consult your doctor before making dietary changes or adding supplements. Your health is unique, and your doctor can guide you to make safe choices. Let's jump in. Before we dive into the foods, let's take a quick moment. Pause and think. What did you eat today? Were there colorful fruits, leafy greens, or maybe some fish? If not, don't worry. Most of us could use a little tweak to our diets to support our brains and bodies as we age. Studies show that what you eat directly impacts your memory, energy, and even your mood. So, today we're going to explore 7 foods that can make a huge difference. As we go, grab a pen and jot down which ones you want to try. Or better yet, add them to your grocery list right now. Ready? Let's get started. First up, we have blueberries, the brain's best friend. These sweet, juicy berries are packed with antioxidants called flavonoids, which protect brain cells from damage and boost memory. A 2019 study from Tufts University found that older adults who ate a cup of blueberries daily improved their cognitive function, think sharper focus, better recall, and even faster problem solving. But that's not all. Blueberries also support heart health by reducing blood pressure and improving cholesterol levels, which means a healthier brain and body. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 74-year-old grandmother from Ohio. Margaret used to struggle with forgetting her grocery list or where she parked her car. It made her feel frustrated and a bit embarrassed. Then, she started adding a handful of blueberries to her morning oatmeal. Within weeks, she noticed she was remembering things more easily, and her energy levels were up too. Plus, her doctor was thrilled to see her blood pressure improve. Tip: add 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries to your daily routine. Toss them into yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or snack on them straight from the fridge. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious and often more affordable, so don't hesitate to stock up. Caregiver tip: if you're helping a loved one, blend blueberries into a smoothie for them. It's an easy way to sneak in brain-boosting nutrition. Caution: if you're on blood thinners or have diabetes, check with your doctor, as blueberries can affect blood sugar and medication interactions. Next, let's talk about fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines, or trout. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are like fuel for your brain. Research from the University of California shows that omega-3s help build and repair brain cells, reduce inflammation, and improve memory. A 2020 study found that older adults eating fish twice a week had better memory retention and less cognitive decline. Plus, omega-3s are fantastic for your heart. They lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, and even ease joint pain from arthritis. Meet Tom, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Seattle. Tom loved his fried chicken and rarely ate fish. But when he started forgetting names at class reunions, he knew something had to change. He swapped 1 fried meal a week for baked salmon with lemon and herbs. Not only did his memory sharpen, but he also felt less stiff in his joints and had more energy for his morning walks. Tip: aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week, about 3 to 4 ounces per serving. Grill salmon with a sprinkle of dill, toss sardines into a salad, or try canned mackerel on whole grain toast. If fish isn't your thing, ask your doctor about a high-quality omega-3 supplement. Caregiver tip: prepare fish in simple, flavorful ways to make it appealing for your loved one. Think baked salmon with honey glaze. Caution: if you're on blood thinners or have a fish allergy, talk to your doctor before adding fish or supplements. Now, let's move to leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, collard greens, or arugula. These veggies are bursting with brain-loving nutrients like folate, vitamin K, and beta-carotene. A 2018 study from Rush University found that older adults who ate just one serving of leafy greens daily had brains that functioned as if they were 11 years younger. That's incredible. Leafy greens also support bone health by providing calcium and vitamin K, and they help lower blood pressure, which is great for your heart. Take Susan, a 76-year-old from Florida. Susan used to think salads were dull, but she started sneaking spinach into her sandwiches and kale into her soups. She noticed she was quicker at her crossword puzzles, a hobby she'd almost given up on. Plus, her joints felt less achy and her energy soared. Tip: aim for 1 to 2 servings of leafy greens daily. A serving is about a cup of raw greens or half a cup cooked. Blend spinach into a smoothie. Sauté kale with garlic, or add arugula to your pizza. Start small if greens aren't your favorite. Even a handful counts. Caregiver tip: chop greens finely and mix them into dishes like casseroles or pasta to make them easier for your loved one to enjoy. Caution: if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, leafy greens can interact with your medication due to their vitamin K content. Consult your doctor to balance your intake. Number 4 is nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. Nuts are packed with healthy fats, vitamin E, and antioxidants that shield your brain from oxidative stress. A 2021 study from UCLA showed that people who ate a small handful of nuts daily had better memory and cognitive performance, even into their 80s. Walnuts, in particular, are rich in DHA, a type of omega-3 that's vital for brain health. Plus, nuts support heart health by lowering bad cholesterol and improve joint health with their anti-inflammatory properties. Let's talk about Henry, an 80-year-old from Texas. Henry was a chip snacker, but his doctor warned him about his cholesterol and memory concerns. He switched to a small handful of walnuts each afternoon. Not only did his cholesterol improve, but he also started remembering his grandkids' birthdays without checking his calendar. And his knees felt less creaky, too. Tip: grab a small handful of nuts, about an ounce, as a daily snack. Sprinkle almonds on your salad. Mix walnuts into oatmeal, or keep a jar on your counter for easy access. Watch portion sizes, as nuts are calorie-dense. Caregiver tip: pre-portion nuts into small containers for your loved one to make snacking brain-healthy and convenient. Caution: if you have nut allergies or digestive issues, talk to your doctor before adding nuts to your diet. Here's one you'll love: dark chocolate. Yes, you can treat yourself and boost your brain. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa is rich in flavonoids, which improve blood flow to the brain. A 2022 study from Harvard found that people who ate small amounts of dark chocolate regularly had better memory and problem-solving skills. Dark chocolate also supports heart health by lowering blood pressure and improving circulation, and it's a mood lifter, too. Meet Linda, a 73-year-old from New York. Linda had a sweet tooth but felt guilty about her candy habit. She switched to a small square of dark chocolate after dinner. Not only did she satisfy her cravings, but she also noticed she was sharper during her bridge games with friends. Plus, her blood pressure readings improved at her last checkup. Tip: enjoy 1 to 2 small squares of dark chocolate daily. Pair with a cup of tea or some berries for a brain-boosting treat. Stick to high cocoa varieties and avoid milk chocolate, which is too much sugar. Caregiver tip: keep a stash of high-quality dark chocolate bars and break them into small pieces for your loved one to enjoy as a daily treat. Caution: if you have diabetes, monitor your blood sugar, as even dark chocolate contains some sugar. Check with your doctor if you're unsure. Next up, we have eggs, a budget-friendly brain booster. Eggs are a fantastic source of choline, a nutrient that helps produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter critical for memory. A 2020 study from Boston University found that older adults with higher choline intake had better cognitive performance and less memory decline. Eggs also provide protein for muscle health and vitamin D for strong bones, making them a powerhouse for aging well. Let's talk about Robert, a 78-year-old from California. Robert used to skip breakfast, thinking it would help him lose weight, but he felt tired and forgetful by midday. He started eating 2 eggs with spinach for breakfast. Not only did he have more energy, but he also stopped misplacing his keys as often, and his doctor noted his bone density was holding steady. Tip: aim for 2 to 3 eggs a few times a week. Scramble them with veggies, make a veggie omelet, or hard-boil them for a quick snack. If cholesterol is a concern, check with your doctor, but most people can enjoy eggs in moderation. Caregiver tip: prepare egg dishes in advance, like a veggie frittata, to make breakfast easy and nutritious for your loved one. Caution: if you have egg allergies or high cholesterol, consult your doctor to ensure eggs are safe for you. Last but not least, we have turmeric, the golden spice you've probably seen in curries or golden milk lattes. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound with powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. A 2018 study from UCLA found that older adults who took curcumin had better memory and attention spans. Turmeric also eases joint pain, supports digestion, and may lower the risk of heart disease. A true all-around winner. Meet Grace, a 75-year-old from Arizona. Grace loved cooking, but never used spices like turmeric. After reading about its benefits, she started adding a pinch to her soups and rice dishes. She noticed she was more focused during her book club discussions, and her joint pain eased up, making her daily walks more enjoyable. Tip: add a half teaspoon of turmeric to your meals daily. Try it in soups, stir-fries, or a warm glass of milk. Pair it with a pinch of black pepper to boost absorption. If you don't love the taste, ask your doctor about a curcumin supplement. Caregiver tip: experiment with turmeric in recipes like a mild curry or smoothie to make it fun for your loved one to try. Caution: turmeric can interact with blood thinners or diabetes medications, so check with your doctor if you're on these drugs. All right, let's tie this all together. You've got 7 amazing foods to boost your memory and overall health: blueberries, fatty fish, leafy greens, nuts, dark chocolate, eggs, and turmeric. These foods don't just sharpen your mind. They support your heart, joints, bones, and energy levels, helping you live a fuller, more vibrant life. Here's a simple daily plan to make it easy. Breakfast: a smoothie with blueberries, spinach, and a boiled egg on the side. Lunch: a salmon salad with arugula and a sprinkle of almonds. Snack: a handful of walnuts and a square of dark chocolate. Dinner: a veggie stir-fry with turmeric and a side of kale. This plan is flexible, affordable, and easy to stick to. Don't have all these foods at home? No problem. Start with 1 or 2 this week and build from there. Caregiver tip: sit down with your loved one and plan a week's menu together. Then hit the grocery store to stock up on these brain-boosting ingredients. It's a fun way to bond and support their health. Want to learn more? Check out studies from Harvard, UCLA, or Rush University on nutrition and brain health for deeper insights. Your local library or a quick online search can point you to these resources. All right, friends, let's wrap this up. Your memory is your treasure chest. It holds your stories, your connections, and your independence. By adding these 7 foods to your daily routine, you're not just protecting your brain. You're building a stronger heart, healthier joints, and a more vibrant life. Imagine recalling your grandkids' birthdays with ease, breezing through puzzles, or simply feeling confident in your mind's clarity. That's the power of food. So, here's my challenge. Grab a pen right now and write down 1 food from this list to try tomorrow. Maybe it's a handful of blueberries or a sprinkle of turmeric in your soup. Add it to your grocery list and make it happen this week. Small changes lead to big results. If you're caring for a loved one, help them start this journey. Go grocery shopping together or cook a brain-healthy meal as a team. If this video sparks some ideas, please give a thumbs up, share it with a friend or family member, and hit that subscribe button for more tips on thriving after 70. Drop a comment below and tell me which food you're excited to try, or share a tip of your own. I read every comment and love hearing from you. Until next time, take care of your brain, your body, and your spirit, and keep shining. See you soon.